Apex Legends firing range, 2 weapons in the game. Season 3. And we're not going to count any of these gold ones. We're not going to do these because complete airdrops is too much, and we're pretty much counting beginning game, like what you got, you know. You know what I mean. Alright, so number 1 on our list is going to be... Yeps, the Mozambique. The literal worst weapon in the game, I believe, is the Mozambique. Because, look at this damage output, it's got good spread, kind of, though. But you might as well have a Hemlock, good burst, you know, just not enough ammo. Yeah, other shotguns are better. Now, even if you get the hammer point, like, let's say, down. Now, with the hammer point, let's see, good 34 with the hammer point, you know, pretty good, but I mean, pretty bad. Next on our list is going to be the EV8. For the worst, and this thing, it's like okay, but the Peacekeeper's better, and you might as well just use an AR, quick just damage output and speed. But if we put the double tap on it, it's still makes it much better. But just use a G7 with double tap. Next on the list is going to have to be the P2020. Now, I believe this thing's better than those 2 shotguns because, you know, this thing kind of is better. It's a pistol, kind of good damage, but it's very bad because, like, you might as well just use an AR because their ARs are faster, more damage, and better range. This thing is not good with moving targets, but people like to use this thing in the end game. But let's say, like, the 35 with hammer point. Hammer point's kind of overpowered. But, you know, it just doesn't... I don't really want it. It's like a weapon, you know, like beginning game. Next, I'm gonna have to say... You know... Let's, I'm gonna have to say... Where is it? RE45. Now, the RE45, I love this thing, like, only beginning game. See, it's better than those, like... But it's not gonna do enough, always. It's only for, like, people who don't have any shield... running around without a gun. Yeah, that's what kind of what it's good for. Then next, I'm gonna have to say is the Prowler. Now the Prowler is good, like it's kind of good because it's got burst. Burst is good, but it's an SMG, so it's just gonna eat up ammo. And the Hemlock is still a better burst, so I don't like it because the range and ammo just eats up. It's like look at that, it's kind of RNG, you know, seems like it. Next, I'm gonna have to say is the Havoc. Here's the thing about the Havoc. It's not that good. The Havoc is like bread, and the recoil just kind of sucks. Like, I'm trying my best here. Forever to warm up, but if you have a turbocharger, it makes it pretty efficient. Other turbochargers are pretty rare and doesn't do a lot of damage compared to the others. Next, I'm going to have to say is the alternator. Now the alternator, I believe, I respect the alternator, you know. Let's get a backpack. Like, it's pretty good, but there's still SMGs that are better and stuff. Like, sure, it's got good output, but the bloom, like, you know, like, I respect it, you know, I like it, you know, it's pretty good. It's just kind of not enough damage for me, though. Next, I don't really use this much, I don't really like it much, but it's actually really good. I'm gonna say the Spitfire, because the thing about the Spitfire, well, you know, it's pretty good, but, yeah, actually, hold on. No. This, then the Spitfire. I'm sorry, I did a little mess up there. Okay, triple take. Before the Spitfire, triple take is worse. Like, there's different kinds of weapon. I would have a Spitfire and a triple take, but here's the thing. There is, like, the Hemlock is, like, doing what this is, just not as long a range. I think it's too slow. There are other rifles that were better, do more damage. Just the spread is like, nah. The rifle, come on, like, sure, it's pretty good, but not enough damage for me and all that. Then we're gonna have to say the Spitfire. The thing about the Spitfire is, there's only like a couple LMGs, so the Spitfire is really good, but you know, it just takes like too long. It's not as fast as the other weapons that are doing like 18 damage. The other thing I can really give it credit for is ammo, like ammo-wise. The next, a pretty good weapon, the G7. Now here's the thing about the G7. It's like a pistol, but it's like a rifle. I see you got that. This thing's pretty kind of overpowered. Like I said earlier, with the EVA, you might as well just have a G7 with a double tap. But sometimes it's not always getting what a rifle needs, like all that damage at a time. And then next, which is better, I think the longbow is worse than this thing. So you see, you know, like, it's pretty good, but you know, I don't think I counted the longbow, but that's okay. Next, I'm gonna have to say is the Peacekeeper. I like the Peacekeeper because it's like a shotgun, you know, I love shotguns. This thing is great, you know. It's up in your face, better than the other shotguns, except maybe the Mastiff. Now I want to show you something though. Here's what's so great about the Peacekeeper is with the precision choke. We're gonna go up here now. This is why it's like even better than the triple take with the precision choke, because watch what you can do. Now I'm gonna go up here, right? This is a shotgun. I'm gonna let the precision choke go all the way. Look at that damage. Now I'm gonna put on stacking now. Now I want to see what's this gonna do. Hold on, that wasn't enough because the guy was dead, pretty much. 95. You think you're gonna get that kind of damage? Just like, yeah, I think that's gonna be more than the triple take with this thing, with the precision. Next is going to be the charge rifle. Charge rifle is added this season. It's a pretty efficient weapon, but sometimes, like, just got between the legs there. No, but if I'm actually gonna fire it, try to guy not moving. It's got that damage there. It's at 45, but you don't always hit it because people are always moving. You know what I mean? So like, say I'm gonna like see, people move fast. I'm not always gonna get that 45 damage there, you know. But with it's kind of overpowered with this because it makes enemies red, which kind of helps a lot in the buy 10. So if you have that, it makes it pretty overpowered. But next, which is better, I'm gonna have to say, is the wingman. So the thing about the wingman is what's better is because it's like a rifle but a pistol, easy to reload, and solid damage. Now with optics, this thing is really good. You just go, and the speed, like that speed with this makes it ultimate, like ultimate. You know what I mean? So next, I'm gonna have to say is, which is better than the wingman, the hemlock. Like I said earlier, like this is why it's better than the burst PW, personal defense weapon, and prowler, because and better than like the triple take because it's doing what like kind of like what the triple take is doing, except all in one fast burst. You can just keep firing it, much efficiency, and if we have, let's say, this, you can get better range, and you're not giving up any of the damage by doing so, you know. But something that's better, because sometimes burst doesn't always help, you need that rapid, is the R99. Here's the thing about the R99, it's, everyone loves it, the speed is just magnificent, with times the damage. Like, let's say we're gonna stack it right now. That's actually overpowered. That's person with purple armor. But sometimes when people are moving, you're like seeing the recoil with that. It just eats up ammo too quick. Say like, let me take this. You see, I was moving, so pretend like they're moving, but like really I'm moving. See, still a lot of damage, just eats up ammo. That's why it's up here on the list, pretty up high. It's the 4th best. But here's why I like the R301 better, because it's like that. But the exception is that it's slower, doesn't eat up ammo as fast, and it's an assault rifle. See, it's doing like what the R99 is doing, but with better precision. See, I'm not going to eat up ammo. At least, you know, getting that solid damage, alright? And then next, my second favorite weapon is going to be the flatline, which I think is better than the R31 because it has this assault rifle feel. You know, it does a lot of damage, and it's not as fast, doesn't eat up as much ammo at a time, and getting attachments on it is kind of overpowered. Like getting it fully kitted. It doesn't have as much recoil or bloom, and keep it steady, as I'm not doing. Hold up. So like, let's kill you really quick. Now we're just gonna spray you. See, 209, that's actually really good. And then my all-time favorite weapon is the Devotion. It's literally the best weapon to me, because kind of unlike the Spitfire, you know, it's got good damage. Well, I think it's doing less damage, but you got that speed times the ammo. It makes it all around well LMG. You're just like destroying here. Now, even with the turbocharger, it makes it so much better. Now we're gonna compare here. We got stacking on. So let's say we just hit him in the body. 216. Now we're gonna hit the same guy in the body with the Devotion. Actually, not as much, but the speed. We're gonna see how much time. Ready? So 1, 2. Let's say it's just 2 seconds. Alright. Yeah, reload this. 1, 2. About 3 seconds. So even though speed's pretty good, I love this. Okay, so Apex, good game, good weapons, and I want to give a special thanks to the longbow appreciation because I accidentally missed on it. Longbow I think was actually the 8th worst on the list. I don't know, but I want to give a special thanks to longbow because here's the thing about like without optics, this thing kind of sucked. But you know. Well, goodbye, folks. Hope you enjoyed.